Hello everyone. In our previous videos, we have learned about the draw toolbar and modified toolbar. In draw, we learned that how can we draw something in AutoCAD, and in modified toolbar, how to modify an object using trim, extend, fillet, chamfer, etc. commands. Now in this video, we will learn about the hatching command, how to use hatch. So the first question which comes in our mind, that what is hatching? Like, what is the hatch, what is the purpose of using it, and where to use. So first, like, what is hatch? So hatching is the representation of section view. So here section view is when we cut any object or any view, and the portion is actually cut by the plane. If we see the perpendicular of that section, that is called section view. So the portion that actually cuts is shown by the hatching. So hatching is nothing but just a representation through lines or through colors. So the purpose of using hatching is to show that the object which really cuts through the plane. Sometimes we use hatch command in plan also to representing floor, tiles, or in grass, bricks, or if you have some a kind of pattern, then we can show through the hatching command. So next is where to use. We use this hatch command in section views, elevations, in plans. So now as you can see that there is a small graphical representation of section elevation. Here you can see that here is a building that is divided into two parts from here, and you can see that after separation, this part, the portion which actually cuts in this, it's showing in dark black, this. So it means this is the portion that will actually hatched, and when we will see this section view from its perpendicular, then that view called section view. So now next, here you can see that there is a plan. This is actually a sectional plan, because if you see, then there is a hatching in walls. You can see that there is a hatching in walls, and there is no hatch in windows and doors. It's just because when we take section, then only walls cut through the plane, and in windows and door there is no material to cut. That's why there is no hatch. You can see here also, like another sectional view, there is a plane called AA, section AA, and a vertical line that is called sectional line or section plane, we can say. So here this is section view AA. Now you can see that this line is passing through this hole. So here in section view there is no hatching in the hole, and remaining portion that actually cut, it's shown by the hatch. You also can understand this by this image. You can see that there is a torch and it cut through a plane, and the part actually cut, it's shown by the dark black line. So we will hatch only this area that actually cuts at that shown by the dark line. So now we will see the same hatching command, how to use hatch command in AutoCAD. Let's see. So now as you can see that we are in AutoCAD. So first, using hatch command, we need to draw something. Suppose there is an object, a rectangle. So for using hatching command, just you can select hatch command from the ribbon toolbar from here, or you can select, just go to pull down menu bar, draw, and you can select hatch command here, or you can use short command H, enter. So here you can see that there is an option is pick point. So just click on pick point, or by default it is selected, or it will work by default, or if you want to select this, then it will work like same. So now there is a pattern You can change this pattern from here. If you want to select this ENSI 31, you can select this pattern, or you want to select this pattern, any pattern you can select. Suppose I select this pattern, and here now I want to change the gap between the lines. So just go to scale and you can change the scale of the lines. Next, if you want to change the angle, by default angle of hatch is 45 degree. If you want to change, you can change from here. Just drag this. Now you can see that angle you can change according to you. So by default is 0, so I am taking it as a 0. Next is, suppose if you want to change the color of the lines, then just select here and change the color of lines, any color which you want. Sorry, solid, not solid. Just go to pattern. We are using pattern now. Now you can change the any color of this, and if you want to change the background color, suppose, then you can select background color from here. Any color you can select for this. So suppose I am changing this in red like this. So we can change background color also and the line color, both you can change. So just taking it by default. Now next is, if you want to change the pattern, so here is the option that if you want make it solid, then just go to solid, or you can select solid from here also. It's solid means you can, if you want to fill the solid colors, then you can fill solid color like this. If you want the mix up colors, then just go to here and select gradient. In gradient you can mix two color and you can change the shade from here. So I'm just selecting this option. So suppose I want to change this color, you can change this. Now I want to change blue, you can change blue also. So like this we can change the color of this object. So some more options are here, like here. So I'm just deleting this object, and again draw a rectangle, and now press H, enter for hatching, and just select and enter. So now if you want to edit this hatch, just double click on hatch or just a single click the hatch, then this window will appear here and you can edit as per your choice. Now next is, here you can see that there is option remove. Just select remove and select object. So this is our object, and press enter. You can see that the hatch is removed now. So if you want to remove the hatch command or hatching from object, you can remove by this option. So if there is multiple objects like this, and by hatch command just pick both the object in a single click or single time at a single time and press enter. Now you will see that this option and this hatch both are different. So if you want, just press escape. So if you want to delete this hatch, then select this hatch and press delete, and it means both hatches are separate. So if you want to make both hatches are dependent on each other, then first delete this hatch, go to hatch command, H, enter, and now go for here in options, and here a option create separate hatches. Just uncheck this. Now just select both the rectangle and press enter. Now you can see that both are the single selectable. If you delete one, and the other will delete automatically. Now in case if you are not able to pick the point, then just go to hatch, and here is option is select. Just select object and press enter. So object will hatch automatically. Some more options are here, like here if you see that there is some options. In options there is outer island detection. There is some other options are like normal island or outer or ignore island. So how they will work? So first we need to make an object. Just go for home and draw something here, like here is rectangle, circle, then just a rectangle, and again I am drawing this a circle here in the center. Now go for H command, select H. Here select the option, first option, like I'm selecting this option, normal island, and select object and press enter. Or you can see in preview this also, the outer and inner object are hatched, the middle one is not hatched in this. So if you select the other option, the outer island, it means only outer will select, not inside. And third is ignore. If you ignore this, then all will hatched. So this is how we can use the hatch command in AutoCAD. So for now, thank you.